Alright guys, King David Multi 94 is back with another episode of the full playthrough of Gerda, Flaming Winter. Well, let's not talk too much, right? Let's just change the camera real quick, because I can't wait to go forward, so... Well, let's drop right into it, and let's kick some Gerda, Flaming Winter action. Woo, let's go. This game is great, and you can tell by how I'm playing. Yeah, I'm happy playing this because it's good. I like good games, you know. Sunday, February 4, 1945, 5 p.m. So we missed the Reynard thing. We missed the factory. Like, I don't want to go to the factory in this playthrough apparently, but...
I need to
Here we
convince
are.
Mr. Vestergaard to help free Anders. If he won't offer aid, then who can I turn to?
The party. Shit is gonna happen here. Good luck to me. Oh shit. What happened? Wait a
There's
second.
something up ahead.
A chance encounter? It's a chance or it's something worse? Fuck! I don't like this. I hope it's a real chance, because it's called a chance. It's a possibility then, or it's something worse, like it's something that is better to not encounter. You know what I mean? Who's that? Do I know that? Isn't that whole the Herb Brown? What's he doing out here all by himself? It's almost dark. Yeah. Herb Brown. He's shaking his head, his eyes fixed on the tractor with a steady glare. Oh, it doesn't work anymore or whatever? Those goddamn louts. When I get my hands on them, I swear I'll... What's going on? Oh, hello, Frau Larson. Say, have you seen any Danish thieves around here? How would I tell if they were Danish? Oh, never you mind that. Give me a hand, will you? I do me good to know there's still some decent folk left in this country. Sure, how can I help? That's the spirit. All I need you to do is start the engine while I have a look at it from the other side. Now, don't worry. This should be real simple. I already radiated it, so it should be no trouble for a young lady such as yourself. All you need to do is pull the handle here. Got it. Good. Let's try. Okay then. Let's go. A mighty beast of new technology. Let's go. Alright, you ready? Ready. Now, turn it on. Is it working? No, try again. How about now? No. Pull harder. Whoa! Jesus Christ Almighty! Oops. Is everything okay? His fingers bleeding? Ah, I cut myself on the edge of one of those darn screws. Are you alright? Yes, yes. Don't trouble yourself, dear girl. I'll take more than a bitty scratch like that to fell me. Now, where did I put my handkerchief? Huh, there it is. It looks really dirty. Offer him a clean bandage. Okay. Here, take this instead. Oh, you really are an angel. A gentle soul, just like your father. What happened to the tractor? Why did it go off like that? Someone must have sabotaged the engine. Why? They want to get back at me, that's why. But why did they have to take it out of my tractor? Of cost me a fortune. It did. When do you think it happened? Well, it went missing a couple of days ago. Stolen. I'm sure it's one of her Mortisan and this ilk. That family is always snapping at my heels like a hungry pack of wolves. Mr. Mortisan. Oh shit. Having trouble with your tractor, old man? Speak of the devil. What are you doing here? You good for nothing lout? Just passing by. Oh, don't try to act all innocent. I bet you're the one behind this. You always were a bully and a thief, even as a boy. What are you blabbering on about? Don't think I've forgotten that you and your ruffian friends stole apples from my orchard. And you won't even eat them whole. You would simply take a single bite and leave them all to rot on the ground. What a waste. Once a thief, always a thief. That's why I say. Now, confess. I don't know what you're talking about, old man. I've been at work in town all day. You can ask at the store. They'll tell you. But I do hope if it was someone in my family who did it. You deserve it. After what you've taken from us. Don't you start on that. My ancestors laid claim on this farm long before your grandpa even drew his first breath. So you keep saying, but my family knows the truth. There's no use talking about the past. Well, I don't expect you to understand, Frau Larsen. You're much too young and starry-eyed. The past is not easily forgotten. It's a vital part of our identity, our culture. And besides, if the farm can't produce enough goods, then someone down the line will starve. It's hard enough to make ends meet with both of my sons off to war, and you damn Danes are too stubborn to help. And why should we? You only sell to Germans anyway. Mark my words, old man. When this war ends, we'll take back what's rightfully ours. Are you threatening me? On my own property? I won't stand for it. Why? I've good mind to report you to the authorities for that kind of treasonous behavior. This one. The Gestapo have their hands full. I've heard that they don't appreciate their time being wasted. You don't want to get on their bad side, do you? The old man's eyes suddenly flickered with uncertainty and fear. Well, I suppose not, but what about my tractor? Who's going to pay for the repairs? That's not my problem. Now, I've got someplace to be. Farewell. I should get going as well. The festivities at the Vestergaard Manor will no doubt be starting soon. Let's go, Gerda. What the hell happened there? While going to the party's gonna be big trouble, I guess. Okay. Whoa, how calm the situation is. Wow, I wasn't expecting something so calm and wow, it seems that the entire town has arrived to the banquet. This is my best chance to see if Mr. Vestergaard will help Anders. I have to convince him. Again, the fountain, the water is frozen solid. Didn't I examine this already? Maybe there's something different. This seems so much bigger when I was a child. I tried to skate on it, whatever. It seems to radiate menace. Wow, black car, huh? This damn car is starting to remind me of a hearse. Scratch the car. Whoops. It's just a scratch. I left a gash on Stahl's Gestapo car while it was parked outside the banquet. A small revenge. Well, no one will see that, I think. It's not like these days, cameras everywhere, so yeah, it happened. Not my fault. Something else to scratch? Maybe this tree. Like cats does. No. No cats. Okay, front door. My breath itches in my throat as I approach. Okay. Oh, I heard. Whoa, damn. Oh. Her again? Welcome to Vestergaard Manor, Mrs. Larson. Why, may I take your coat? I can hang it myself. No, I must insist. Okay. Well, don't you look now? Is this me? I changed completely the outfit in 1 millisecond? What a magic you did, Vera! Holy smokes! Yeah, I can understand what. Like, okay. Well, don't you look nice? Yeah, I do. Ah, Gerda! I'm so glad you were able to attend. I know you might not be in the mood for a revelry at the moment, but this will be a great opportunity to convert Mr. Vestergaard to your cause. I hope he's able to do something. He is Tinglev's most prominent citizen. If anyone can bestow aid, it is him. What is that? Frau Larson, welcome. Can I offer you a refreshment? It might help my nerves, but I need to keep my wits about me. Yes, thank you, Joan. I don't think one drink will do something. The liquid makes my throat all warm and fuzzy. What about you, dear pastor? Ah, that's very kind of you, but I'm afraid champagne is too prickly for my throat. Well, I don't suppose you might be able to procure a hot toddy? Certainly, I'll ask in the kitchen. Remember, however, that Vestergaard enjoys a good sparring match. The more prepared you are, the better. He's just in the dining hall now. See if you can catch his ear. Well, I know where is he, but I kinda think I need to talk with a lot of people first. Banquet guests, they're listening to Wolfgang with rapt attention. Well, Wolfgang. Well, I do believe the Reach has brought some much needed order to the area, but can they maintain it with how the war is going? Our nation's great enterprise is certainly a challenging juncture, but rest assured, ma'am, the German spirit will prevail as it always has. How fortunate for us old Danes who can manage yourselves, apparently. What do you make of this divine German spirit, Gerda? It means different things to different people. It's no better than Indian spirit. It certainly gets things done. It means different things to different people, yeah. I wish it made a bit less hassle for me at the station. The occupation has me filling out so many extra forms. I think in time you will come to see the value of our patronage. We'll see. Oh, Wolfgang. He's wrapped up in conversation. Hey, talk to me, Wolfgang. Gerda, I'm glad to see you attended. Do you think Margit will be joining the festivities soon? She's not usually fond of big parties. Margit has always preferred more intimate affairs. Our dear Margit certainly can be a bit shy, but I cannot understand why. She is far better company than anyone else here. Thought speaking of that, perhaps I should return to the conversation at hand. Okay. Can I go now? There's Mr. Vestergaard. Oh, don't go there, please. I'm afraid Mr. Vestergaard is in the middle of a private conversation. If you'd like to speak with him, you'll have to wait until dinner. I believe Mrs. Margit is in her room. She's expecting you. Oh, I can wait. Vestergaard was... Okay, let's start with the start, right? Wine and dine. I arrived at the Vestergaard Manor, eager to see if I could persuade the local magnate to help Anders. If anyone in this town had leverage over the occupation, it was him. Vestergaard was engaged in an animated conversation with Stahl, the Gestapo officer. I thought that Margit, sequestered in a room, might be able to offer some insight. Well, let's hope she can help. Oh. He's unusually quiet, tucked away in the chair. My old bones need a rest. Would that I had you youthful vigor, my child. You wish, huh? But time passed for everyone. Unfortunately. Even for me, for example. Yeah. Vilstorp. He looks out of place with his rough features and dirty hands. Good evening, ma'am. If you'll excuse us, my associate and I are in the middle of discussing a private wager. Never mind then. Everyone talking private. What kind of party is this? If everyone's gonna talk private. What is that? This is the door to Margaret's room, but it's closed. Oh my! Who is it? Vera? Father? It's me! Gerda? Goodness, what are you doing knocking? Come on in, silly. Well, who knows? Whoa, she's fancy dressed too, I guess. I'm nearly done here. Can't help reading, huh? Oh, these papers. Margaret the detective. Wow. Something new about Margaret. She's clearly looking into her father's dubious affairs. Perfect. What I want, actually. I'm worried my father has gotten himself into something messy. I've noticed a few inconsistencies in his accounts, though nothing really explicit yet. But enough about that. Goodness, I'm glad to see your face. There are so many people out there. Danes, Germans, Nazis, smugglers. I feel as tough half of them are ready to thrust a knife into the other half. Well, yes, I mean, yeah. Your father sure brings people together. Why are you back here? Aren't you excited to see Wolfgang? Why are you back here? Just hiding out a bit longer. You know my sister always the socialite sister. But now that she's up in Copenhagen, well, I suppose I have to put on a good face. I must admit, events like this always make me a bit nervous. There's so much pressure to make a good impression. You always make a good impression. Of course you will say that. You're my oldest friend, but I still appreciate it. And an inspiring writer does need to hear material. I'll be out shortly. At least people seem to be enjoying themselves. I would be too if it wasn't for... Oh, of course, this must be such a distraction for you. Have you had any luck speaking with Father yet? No, he seems wrapped up in a conversation with a Gestapo officer. Father has been keeping unusual company lately. I worry that he's up to more than usual. Mingle until dinner. You might be able to gain more information about what he's doing. Then I'm sure Father will be free to talk. Wow. It seemed that the old man will not be free until after dinner. I will have to mingle with the other guests until then. Thought perhaps I could use this opportunity to learn something and gain leverage against Vestergaard. Absolutely. Whoa, time until dinner? First her. She's still looking over the papers. Tell me. Don't worry, I'll be out before dinner starts. Okay, but... Never mind. So I have some time. Let's not waste it. What is this? Jewelry box. It's open. I thought someone has been rummaging through the contents. What? Picking out jewelry for the banquet? Oh, that. Not quite. I'm afraid one of the maids might have taken something. A ring, a necklace. I can't find them anywhere. A ring. Stahl mentioned someone leaving a ring with him. Could anyone else have taken them? I don't think so. No one else really comes in here. Well, except Wolfgang. In any case, I'll be out shortly. Go mingle. Oh, Wolfgang? Let's go. Investigate information. Here I'm... Oh, shit. Holy smokes. Stahl, even at the party, he looks ready to arrest someone. He looks ready to arrest something. My bad internet English reading is here. Let me talk. And you, what are you doing here? I don't want your drinks again. Oh, Frau Larsen, you made it after all. This is quite a manner, don't you think? A fine example of what can be done when a person chooses to cooperate with the ruling power rather than, well, you understand. Why, we just approved Vestergaard's purchase of some foreclosed farmland north of town. It's quite the collection he's building up. Whoa, land grab. It seems that Vestergaard has been buying foreclosed farm north of town. Okay. Interesting. Really interesting information. Vilstrup. He is scanning everything in the room and taking an inventory. He wants something here? Damn nice house this is. Of course no one gets a place like this without bending a few rules. Heard this old fella's factory was supposed to be a park. Only he made some papers disappear. Smart man. Brick and grass. Whoa, Vestergaard's factory is a local institution, but it's built on land that was supposed to be a public park. Oh, so it's abusive construction. Okay. Things we're discovering are... This especially is interesting. We can like... Oh. Hey. I want to talk to you. He looks about the room occasionally, as if he's hoping Margit will show up. He will. It's nice to see you socializing, Gerda. I'm glad you are not treating your husband's treachery as a scarlet letter. We cannot allow ourselves to be punished for the sins of others. There is no need to self-flagellate and seek absolution. Like your cousin, it seems she has become quite devout of a late and speaks with the pastor often. I'm not sure what to make of it. Oh, a crisis of faith. Charlotte has been visiting Jacob for spiritual counsel. What could have brought this about? Something happened. I kind of want to know. Whoa! Double secret. Charlotte and Jacob. Nice. Wow, she meets regularly with a talkative Pastor Jacob, a troubled mind. Jacob instead is the counselor. He's been counseling Charlotte about her doubts. Okay, it shouldn't be long before dinner is ready. Damn. Yeah, let's try to... Oh, look at what we have here. Reynard! His hands are shaking. He seems impatient, or is something else? Well, if it isn't the nurse, awfully busy these days. If you want to help that husband of yours, there's something you might be able to do for me. I'll come find you later. Oh shit, I don't like that. This one? No, first you. Her what? He looks like he can't wait to leave this party. What? You don't want to stay here? Good lord, half the people at this party are insufferable. I'm going to need a drink. Or two. Or three. Care to join? I'll pass. Yeah, I don't want to be drinked up. Whoa, Dieter. Papa seems especially happy to be here. Oh, Gerda, I'm learning so much about the other guests. He doesn't like to talk about it. But did you know that Wolfgang served under Rommel in the African campaigns? That must have been quite the adventure for such a noble young man. If I were young again, from sand to snow. He doesn't talk about it much, but it turns out Wolfgang served in the African campaign early in the war. Okay, new things to discover, I guess. That's good. Girl, she's standing around eyeing everyone's beer. Golly, this is sure a big house. Do you know the fellow who lives here? I sure do. Then you must visit here all the time. Lucky. How many bathrooms do you think they have? A bunch, I bet. Well, maybe. You know, it's a big house after all. No, I don't want no drink, but yeah, maybe I can. Her thin smile is masking tired eyes. Huh, Frau Larsen. Fancy another refreshment? Maybe later. Here's she looks bored. Oh, before we talk to her. Maybe there's something else to examine. I mean, something without the exclamation point. Like this, for example. Jacob, he's talking about one of these elements. I cannot wait to drink beverage and soothe my arching throat. Never mind. And here? Charlotte. Oh, if I have to choose, I talk with Charlotte first. Niece, mid. Charlotte is important. Because she was. Her eyes are darting around the room nervously. I need to talk to her. She knows. Gerda, what a lovely dress you've got on. I'm so glad you could make it. Can you believe the size of this place? It's no wonder Vestergaard has enough money to buy up all those farms north of town. Though I guess that's only a rumor. Give me more. Fuck! I was hoping to have more from her about Vestergaard. What the fuck is that rumor? Everyone, please find your way into the dining room. Dinner time, huh? Well. There you are. Oh, I don't like this dude. Not again. Listen here. I might need your help with something after dinner. Come and find me in the smoking room. If you're useful, I promise the punchy fellow guarding your husband gets a stomach ache. Huh? You know what? I really think that he can take some punches. He will survive. But I will not, like, enough. Enough with that dude. Unless I have to. Oh, look at this lady right here. Whoa. Ha! There's our final guest. Please have a seat, Gerda. Then we can begin the feast. Oh, look at Vestergaard. How regal it looks. Let's go. Wow, I'm glad you could all join me this evening. It's vital that we Danes and Germans can come together to celebrate our shared values and history. But those of us native to this region and our esteemed visitors from abroad, through cooperation we grow stronger. Through adherence we grow more secure. And through industry we shall grow more prosperous. Now let us drink to our coming good fortune and raise a glass to our friends from Germany. Let me drink. Yeah, I don't think 2 drinks are. Now, let us see what Vera has spent all day cooking for us. And you see, that's why Hitler's accent was inevitable. There was really no other way for the situation to resolve itself. Oh, that's ever so insightful, Herstal. But what if the moderates had managed to form a coalition sooner? Then the party's victory might have been delayed. I hardly think they likely. Well, perhaps we'd better hear the opinion of the more neutral party. What did you say, Frau Larsen? Liquid courage, wow. Well, because I think I need to drink more for that, right? It could have turned out quite differently. Is that so? And what do you base this conclusion on? Now, her child, the young lady has a point. If just few people had made different choices, we could be having quite a different conversation right now. Then I am glad those choices were not made. Might I suggest another toast in the name of the glorious Reich? Here, 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 here. Let's drink again. I've got the perfect buzz going right now. Liquid courage, now I have it. Perhaps next we should drink to loyalty? Why, Frau Larsen here is the perfect example. She has proven to be especially devoted to our Reich and its brave soldiers these last few days, despite considerable personal obstacles. Well, loyal to the Reich? What's gotten into her? She should remember where she came from. Speaking of the rage, how are the recent military campaigns going? Well, the spring. The spring will see our armies better mobilized. Then another decade of endless war. Huh, you joke, Frau Larsen, but that is precisely what will keep the German machine moving. There are certainly many grand dramas unfolding in this war, but I'm happy that our little town is playing its part, both in manufacturing and in receiving so many refugees from Germany. Here, here, my countrymen are most thankful for the Danes' accommodating nature. Why, just in 2 days' time, many displaced Germans will be passing right through your station. It is a good thing our little thing lives are rather quiet. Give or take a factory explosion or two. There's even time to find religion. Okay? There's even time to find religion. Isn't that right, Charlotte? Oh, yes. She's been joining me to discuss matter of faith. Not faith in the rich, I assume? Oh, no, of course not. Good. There seems to be too much doubt these days. Your husband, Frau Larsen, is a prime example. Just yesterday he was given an opportunity to help himself, and instead he chose to give us a fake lead. Oh yeah. To send us on a wild goose chase. Needless to say, there were repercussions. Herr Storm! Herr Storm! What the devil? Herr Storm, I must speak with you. Then speak, soldier. In front of all these people? Go on, spit it out. I'm not sure. Out with it! It's your son. He's gone missing. Oh, fuck. My son? Yes, sir. For some hours now. Right. Well, if you'll excuse me, I clearly have some business to attend to. Shit. Well, that wasn't expected. I'm sure the rascal has just run off on one of his infernal adventures. Indeed. Another drink to ease the tension? A fine idea. Oh shit. And what about you, gentlemen? Herr Vestergaard has informed me that you are businessmen from the north. Surely you have found Germany's productivity beneficial to Denmark as well? Yes, our business has done quite well in recent times. Quite well indeed. This dinner is taking forever. I need to speak with Vestergaard. Is no one else getting restless? Oh, one to Vestergaard. Well, in all honesty, I could do with a stretch. I will not object to a stretch myself. Wow, this was great. So eager to have the dinner over already? Very well, I suppose we've been sitting long enough. Though, in truth, I must attend to some business in my office. Please, all of you, feel free to mingle while I'm away. Oh shit, no, what's your business? I need to talk to you, god damn it, dude. Gah! Vestergaard disappeared before I had a chance to speak with him. I need to go to his office. Absolutely. Wow, gossip? Wow. The dinner dragged on for far too long, and Stahl was whisked away with news of his son's disappearance. I wasn't able to speak with Vestergaard directly. I had to find him in his office. Now we have problems, because there's gonna be even the other dude, like Charlotte. I want to talk to her. Oh, Gerda, it's so nice to be at an event with dignified people. Though it's a shame Stahl had to leave early. I do wish Mr. Vestergaard hadn't filled out the rest of the guest list with so much rabble. Have you seen that meat floating around, drinking up all the booze? Sober. She's just having a good time. Too good, if you ask me. It's no wonder she has to water down her own stock. Probably drinks out the product herself. Water into wine. There's a rumor going around that Middle waters down the beer at here. Okay. I wonder what happened. Jacob, oh. Jacob, give me something interesting. That was certainly a lively dinner, and well executed by Vestergaard, especially given the rumors I've heard. Even him has liquid courage, huh? About his dealings with the Germans? Quite the opposite. It seems he's been helping various resistance groups. Although never very openly, it seems he wants to improve his reputation once the war is over. Wow, helping hand. It seems that Vestergaard has been helping various resistance groups through his keeping it a secret now. Wow, this is great. Oh no! I don't know if this image is correct, just you don't see them. I mean the outline. But it looks so much like Peter's hair, right? Well, this part right here looks like Anders. But this part of the head looks so much like Peter's head and hair. I don't know if the outline is... Oh, by the way, Harald, yeah, we don't speak with Harald for so long. Anyway, we're good with everyone, except Peter -4 and Harald -5. Well, this is mid -1, but it's kinda not red, strange. It's a different... whatever. So, helping hand, huh? Nice. This was great. So, by the way, helping hand, but it's not a secret. It's about him. It's a clue then. Never mind. This was great. Thank you, Jacob. This was really great. No. There you are. Who the hell? There's other people too. Listen here. Me and these fine Danish fellows are looking to have a chat. Only the room's a bit too crowded for comfort, if you catch my meaning. Get rid of those two down there. Then you can translate for me, huh? Might be something in it for your husband. And by the way, I saw that Torben dope wander into the library. Doesn't seem like the reading type. He must be up to something. Just don't let him gum up my business. Oh, Torben. It seemed that everyone was eager to hold a private conference, but Torben and Reinhardt needed a room cleared to conduct their own business, which just might get me closer to Vestergaard. Okay then. Nis, his cheeks are colored in frustration, or maybe it's just the wine. Yeah, maybe. Listen, buddy, all I'm asking is if you ever get, gifts. Hans Meyer, who is this dude? Why would the people at the checkpoint give me gifts? They're feeling generous. They maybe are feeling generous. You see what I mean? Can't you discuss this somewhere else? Oh, Frau Larsen, the young man was just telling me about some Danish traditions. I think... Christ. Well, why don't you go somewhere else? You really are by the book, huh? I'll have to talk to some other people before I can get them to leave. Some other people? Who? You? He seems more agitated than usual. His hands are really shaky. Get those two out of here, will ya? I'm sure the other leeches at this party will have some gossip that we'll jump on. Yeah, if you say so. Whoa. Frau Sommerfeld. She's eyeing the books on the shelves. Okay then. This party is like something out of a mystery novel. So many different people, so many rumors. Did you hear the Vestergaard is supposedly supplying resistance groups? I'm not sure I believe it, but won't that be something? Oh shit, time is going off. Psst, Gerda! Torben, huh? I'm glad you're here. I need to talk to you about something. Liva sent me to retrieve documents from the Resistance. Where our secret informant is, must have dropped them off by now. The documents are supposed to be somewhere in this room. In the library? Yes, but I can get exactly rummaged through these books with those two here. Me is one thing, but you're dead and exactly rebel. Can you get them out of there, please? Out of here? I think the Reinhardt bastard has been looking for you too. Best avoid him. I've never seen him so interested in books before. Those two will not stop talking. There's gotta be some gossip that will get them out of here. I think I'm doing everything wrong here, fortunately. She looks exasperated with my father. I wonder why. Sorry, Dieter, but you and your party friends can have your meeting at the bar. Your inn should be honored to us such patriots. What reason could you possibly have to deny a meeting with the local volunteer guard? The bar's too small, for starters. Oh, I need to be drunk here? Could you take this conversation elsewhere? Oh, Motion, perhaps you could have convinced Mida to let me guard volunteers and use her hint? Don't count on it, old-timer. Fuck. For the last time, the inn can host your meetings. I'll have to find something to draw their attention from this room. Yeah. Maybe I could plant a bomb into the... Fuck. Okay, found something, huh? Good luck. Maybe the little kid would do something, who knows? He looks sleepy, as tough his heart as taught. My bad in English reading, you know. His heart, come on. My bad internet English reading is the worst. As though he's had far too much to eat. Well, as usual. I think I had too much pork. You did. You ate all of it before I even had a piece. Well, okay, you know what? In times like this, where people really can't eat, because there is the supplies and the sugar is like gold, I think it's well made. You did good on eating. Not good at he didn't make her, but okay. I had to. My mom said the Mikkelsens are getting rid of their butcher shop. There won't be any more pork. You dingus. The shop will still be here. Some German family bought it. Oh. A kebab. A German family has recently moved up from Dertzen and is taking over the town's butcher shop. I think it's not... oh shit. Okay, gossip is... who's that? Okay, her. Let me see who else is around here, you know. In case there's someone else we can find some clue to. I think I can't help Reinhardt, and I can't help Torben either. Unfortunately. Let's talk to them then. That's the opportunity. Here's how. She looks just about ready to leave this party. Oh, it's good to see a sensible face, Gerda. Too many Nazis around here. Only thing they're good is getting past other Nazis. Speaking of, you wouldn't happen to know if these rumors about Hans Meyer are true, would you? Word at the station is that he can be persuaded to let things through his checkpoint for a price. Could be useful. I don't know anything about that. Huh, a shame. Well, enjoy the party, or try to anyway. Sticky fingers. People are saying that my father's friend Hans Meyer is open to taking burbies. Nice, I guess. That's enough chatter. I should see if I can clear people out for that room and reach Vestergaard now. So I didn't help none of them, unfortunately. Wow, something popped up there. Gossip Girl, whatever that was. So now I can go to Vestergaard room. Or I can hope. Well, if I remember where it was. Oh, yeah, I will, right? This way, right? Oh. Not this way. I don't remember where Westergaard room is. I'm walking everywhere, but I don't know where. Oh, I still can talk to her. The party has gotten bigger and bigger. We can't keep meeting at our homes. Well, then I have our German friends find your place. Please tell me you have a new topic of conversation, Gerda. I do, but it's about your inn. There's a rumor going around that you watered down beer. And what silly little gossip is throwing that idea around? My cousin Charlotte. Her! She's never even had a drink at my place. I'd go straighten her out. Now. She's my niece. Go easy on her. Thanks for the tip-off, Gerda. I can't let her besmirch a fine Danish institution like this. Nice. Finally. Thanks, Gerda. Now I can search these bookshelves for the message. Just make sure no one pops in. Found it. Hurry up and read it. Alright, keep your scarf on. It's an inventory list for Vestergaard's factory. Only is not just storing radio parts. So what is in his factory? My god! The Germans are keeping munitions there! Ammo, guns, explosives even! Wow, I never thought it'd go that far. The old man's into some dicey business, but this... Vestergaard's munitions. I learned that Vestergaard is storing weapons for the Germans. Wow, knowing Livia, she'll want to do something. Vestergaard eating good, wow. He is storing military munitions for the German army in his factory. Nice. Knowing Livia, she will want to do something. And quick! The arms are being shipped south Tuesday evening. I'd better get this to the residents as soon as possible. The explosives listed here are just what they've been looking for. I have a feeling there's going to be another factory job. Thanks, Gerda. Factory. I said factory. What's that? Christ, you guys need to learn some German. Let's meet tomorrow. The old man is storing German guns in his factory. I'll get them for you. Guns! German guns! Yeah? Ah. Fuck. Sorry to startle you, ma'am. You're free to speak with Mr. Vestergaard now. Thought I wouldn't hope for much. He's not in very generous mood. I assisted Torben in the library and he was able to find a secret communique planted by a resident sympathizer. I was shocked to learn that Vestergaard is storing munitions at his factory for the Nazis. Liva and the resistance will undoubtedly want to sabotage these before they are shipped out in a few days. Well, I imagine. Wait a second. Can I still talk to Reinhardt? No, I missed this chance. Fuck you. Then, what can I say? I didn't do it in time. Oh. He looks so powerful behind his desk, I'm positive he can help. I hope. Huh, Gerda. And in such lovely dress. Did you stew it yourself? Who else could have done it? You gotta have the touch. Such confidence, and well deserved. Oh, he likes confidence. Opportunities to sprout our finer garments and are few and far between these days. Though I must say I think this banquet went quite well. Although I did find the pork to be a bit dry. I'd like to speak to Vera about that. Did you enjoy the meal? I sure enjoyed the wine. Huh, then you have a finer palate than most in this town. The countryside has its charms, but refined taste is a rare commodity. Wow, 3 Vestergaard. I do hope the evening provided you with at least some respite. I can't imagine these last few days have been easy. Maybe there is something I could do to help. Well, if anyone can, it's you. Perhaps one of the maids could pack you some of the leftovers? Or would you prefer a bottle of wine? Oh, a bit of extra heating oil? Heating oil won't bring back my husband. Of course. Well then, I suppose there's no avoiding the topic, but if we are to speak frankly and privately, this office is not the place for it. As I'm sure you noticed, the walls are quite thin. I fear we'll have to brave the elements and speak on the balcony. But first, a bit of schnapps to warm the bones. Don't mind if I do. Cheers. Fuck! I didn't want to get drunk. I have to be clear. I didn't want to get drunk. I might have gone overboard. Things are getting hazy. I've got the perfect buzz going right now. Minus liquid courage. Now then, let's going on. I think at the end, I fucked up. Because now I'm drunk and I lost my liquid courage. Goodness. This wine cuts right to the bone. Minus drunk. Minus drunk? Plus liquid courage? Ooh, because the wine, the cold has removed 1 point. And so now I gained back the liquid courage and I lost the drunk. Woo, let's go. If I drink too many, I would have remained drunk, I guess. Nice. Wonderful job I did, right? I'm proud of that, because I like that. Gerda, I hope it's not too cold for you out here. I rather enjoy the crisp air. As I was saying inside, I'm sure you are aware that your husband's predicament is a sensitive subject. The man who arrested him just joined us for dinner, and let us not forget that it's my factory which was attacked. What is you would have me do? Can't you buy your way out of problems? We shouldn't say rich if we did that every time something came up. Dealing with Germans requires a delicate touch. I cannot risk moving a finger unless I am presented with a good reason. They are a suspicious lot. We should all be suspicious these days. In Indeed, we all should. I'm afraid the current anxiety of the occupation makes things difficult. Wow, we're growing up. Vestergaard trust, that's important, I think. Have someone important like him to trust us? Well, I think it's the fake important. Germans here are the boss, like. If they want, is nobody. All of a sudden, I think. Because they rule in this case, but he's still important. My factory and my workers depend on a stable relationship with the occupation. Does that require shipping Nazi goods? Margit and I found a German train manifest in your office. People might want to know about that. Ha! I wonder where that might have gone, but I'm afraid a shipping schedule is not the inducement you think it is. I supply the Germans with radio parts. Quite publicly, in fact. It only makes sense that we would communicate about logistics. But you don't just ship radios, do you? There's nothing sordid about a bit of trade. Not even when you're storing weapons? Endangering your workers by housing guns and explosives? I have spare rooms. It would be a bad business not to rent them out if there is a willing customer. But I don't concern myself with what my clients keep there. Business requires trust. Trust doesn't come cheap. It certainly does not. Which is why we must make the most of the opportunities presented to us. Which is why you've been buying land? All those foreclosed farms north of town? What do you have in mind? Oh, nothing in particular, but lands is a sound investment. It was the bank that foreclosed the land. I'm just keeping it in Danish hands. If you are looking for intrigue, Gerda, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. This cold is really getting to me. Fuck, I've lost the liquid current. Oh, never mind. That's cool, but it lasted a bit. Okay. My business may not always be popular, but I don't make a habit of putting myself at risk. Not even building on illegal land. I hear your factory was supposed to be a public park. If that came out, well, it might make things difficult. I'm afraid it's already too late for that. The factory has been built. The jobs are there. The taxes paid. 10 years ago, such aspersions might have been a threat, but not today. But my dear Gerda, this conversation has taken on such an adversarial tone. How long have you been friends with my daughter, with my family? Since Margit and I were children. Exactly. You know I'm not a cruel man. Certainly business requires a bit of iron and a firm stomach. Which is why you keep help the resistance. Even if they attack you. Now, there is a rumor that could cause trouble. When this war is over, I expect much of what I've done will come to light. But a premature reveal will only hinder me. And then I will be of no help to anyone, including Anders. I suspect you came here hoping to get help for your husband, but I'm afraid I must decline. Then you want help? I'm not a magician. I can't just make the cell bars disappear. My power does not come from open opposition, dear child. It is carefully constructed, diligently reinforced by mutual obligations. You must get orders to rely on you, in order to them to do your bidding. But just the same, you have brought many things to my attention, Gerda, and I must say I admire your tenacity. You deserve something for your effort. I'm afraid I don't make a habit of filling my pockets with valuables, but here, these cigars might graze a few palms. I can't accept that. A shame. I would have been glad to be rid of them. I can't stand the stuff. But a businessman without a cigar is like a peacock without feathers. And we all have to make sacrifices to get what we want. Vestergaard, a necessary sacrifice. It is like smoking and only does it to keep up the appearance. Perhaps in time you will bend the situation to your advantage. I'm sorry, Gerda, but this is something you will have to manage on your own. I have my own set of problems to deal with. I even made the mistake of letting my daughter get involved with a German officer. Each of us must put our own house in order first. Goodbye. Goodbye. Stupid dude. You didn't help me at the end. I wonder if I could have done more. So that's it. Perhaps it was foolish to expect anything from him, but I can't just let him take Anders anyway. I can hear laughter coming from inside. I've got no choice. If I want to save him, I'll have to break him out myself. Oh, Gerda, listen to yourself. Break him out? What are you thinking? There's another burst of laughter coming from inside the banquet hall. You're not capable of something like that. But I have to try. I broke into the clinic to get the penicillin. I didn't expect that I would be able to handle that either. It seems there are munitions at Vestergaard's factory. I know the Resistance is interested in getting their hands on them. They might even use some to break out the Anders, if I help with their mission. And if they won't help, Reinhard has similar plans. Oh, Gerda, they made from different stuff than you. Sterner, harder. Why don't you just give up? You've done more than enough. I can never do enough. Not for him. Not for this town. Oh, my hands are going numb. I should go home. There's nothing from me here now. The wine stung my cheeks as I listened to Vestergaard explain why he can't blah blah blah. He can't help, but I can't read. Wow.
How strange it was to see such opulence after so many years of scarcity. Vestergaard had gone to great lengths to display his power and furnish the banquet with as much food and drink as the black market would allow. But his wealth fueled his power. He wasn't willing to do anything which would put that wealth at risk. I would have to save Anders on my own.
Unfortunately, it's like this. I hoped guilt would drive him to do the right thing, but it seemed his conscience was not. No. Vestergaard was hoping to launder his reputation with a little flex of generosity, and if I took his help, I was guilty. In my attempts to pressure the old profiteer with gossip, I had stooped to his level. Was this the price of fulfilled ambition? I will choose number one, but just because the other two are really... Number one, I hoped guilt would drive him to do the right thing, but it seemed his conscience was not as troubled as mine.
I had hoped guilt would drive him to do the right thing, but it seemed his conscience was not as troubled as mine.
Wow, 4 compassion. Not bad, but with 0. Wow. What an episode this was, huh? Damn. Monday, February 5, 1945, 2 a.m. What an episode, guys. Wow. At least to me. And yeah. Let's go to the main menu and let's change the camera. Wow. This was a nice, full of things episode. The party was great and so many things happened, so many information we discovered. Me meeting Vestergaard and talking with him like face to face while I was a little bit drunk, like wow, that was fantastic. Me having chat with him like, hey dude, you need to help me. No, you have to listen to me. And it was like cats and dog fighting, like, help me and my Anders because you need to. And he was like, no, I will not because, you know, and it was kind of like that back and forth. That was great. This episode was fantastic. I loved it. And I can't wait to go forward. And we will. in the next episode of Gerda, a Flaming Winter. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Gerda, a Flaming Winter. What a great game it is. Oh my god, it's amazing. But enough talking. Bye. Subscribe. Because we put out videos every day, at least. So, yeah. Subscribe, okay? Bye.